Yes, the people, and we're live. We're back. Brett May vs Danny Christie saga continues. Danny's dropped another diss track on Big Brett. Let's check this one out, people. Big Brett May, Danny Christie. When will they fight? That's the question. Are we ever going to see the fight, people? Who's in the house? Big Lincoln Scott. Lincoln Scott away with team. Brett May says Lincoln Scott. You keep writing that one, don't you? In every video I do, I've noticed, fella. This is the Danny Christie, Brett May Simple Boy soundtrack number 2. 14 No Wind, it's called.
The simple boy, brain on vacation, got the education of a broken PlayStation, claims he a warrior. The Doncaster all of us, Danny C, pull up, that shrink smaller, tough talk, loud bark, with the pipe bro in the BKFC, blindfold that he might throw, said he couldn't see, vision too blurry, put the fight faster than take away, hurry, the simple boy, yeah, the simple boy, talking all that big noise, the little boy, the simple boy, yeah, the simple boy. He steps in, Brett just deploys. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Talking all that big noise, just a little boy. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Danny steps in, Brett just deploys. Hides like a squirrel when the pressure come heavy. Danny's in the room, Brett turns spaghetti. Fighting man, nah, he a feather in the wind. Can't even take a job, let alone a chin spin. BKFC lights, but the lights went out. Can't see, Brett scream, took the easy route. Eyes wide shut, but the lies stay open. Talking that heat, but his hands ain't smoking. Doncaster streets know Brett as a joke. Danny walked by, Brett disappear in smoke. Claims to be bold, claims to be brave, but Brett the simple boy digging his own grave. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Talking all that big noise, just a little boy. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Danny steps in, Brett just deploys. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Talking all that big noise, just a little boy. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. Danny steps in, Brett just deploys.
And that's the soundtrack there, part 2, people.
Need a hand?
Danny Christie's soundtrack on Brett May. I'm pretty sure there'll be more to come. I am pretty sure of it. There's the t-shirts are out now, apparently. T-shirts out now. There it is. What do you think of them t-shirts, people? Who's generally going to be buying one? Who wants one? That's the question. That's the question to me, people. Brett the simple boy, yeah, Brett the simple boy. I've got that tune stuck in my head now.
Fucking get on there. That's what I'm talking about, Sam. Fucking 100% real one.
Was that Brett's?
Brett May and Terry Stone back to back. Fucking Millwall, you can't. Where's your fucking Chelsea at, you fucking little weasel bastard? You can catch for the shotty. Bang! Come on, bro. Come on. That's how we roll.
That's Brett.
Fluent in every accent going.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
every accent going, anything you can think of, mate. Pretty fluent in a couple of languages as well. Speak good French, speak good German, speak a good bit of Spanish, to be fair. You know what I mean? So, haters will hate now, guys. Haters will hate. Big Brett, man, Terry Stone doing bits. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, guys. There's going to be a lot of haters in the works.
I need to take back there, people.
But anyways, haters pay the bills. I mentioned that on there. And Terry Stone back to back. Fucking Millwall, you cunt. Where's your fucking Chelsea at, you fucking little weasel bastard? You can catch for the shotty. Bang! Come on, bro.
So I'm guessing that's Brett's attempt of his Pat Tate part in the Rise of the Foot Soldier, people. Now, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. He's got to do some practicing, in my opinion. Big Brett May's attempt at a Pat Tate.
Well, come on. That's how we roll. Man's fluent in every accent going. Anything you can think of, mate. Pretty fluent in a couple of languages as well. Speak good French, speak good German, speak a good bit of Spanish, to be fair.
Patois.
You know what I mean? So, haters will hate now, guys. Haters will hate.
Go on, speak
Big
French.
Brett, man, Terry Stone doing bits. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, guys. There's going to be a lot of haters in the works. 100%. But anyways, haters pay the bills. I mentioned that on the podcast. But you're going to love it. Definitely.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
I didn't hold back. Spoke fluently from the heart. Meant every word by the heart. Spoke the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth from the heart. I've even mentioned all the names in all the videos so everyone can scrutinize every name. I have lived the life of the real Pat Tate. And that is 100% I have. And anyone who knows I have. You know what I mean? That part was built for me.
Do you reckon?
That part was made. Couldn't have been made, crafted in the hands of God better for anyone else than me. 100,000,000%. Awesome. And obviously Craig Fairbass done a great job there. Like you say, it was 20 years since the first Rise at Foot Soldiers.
No, Craig Fairbass has done well more than a great job. He's absolutely smashed that role. He is the real Pat Tate. And as I say, Brett, I'd be quite disappointed if you was to take his role in the Pat Tate because he smashes that role. No doubt about it.
No man can fight time. You know what I mean? And that goes for anyone. And I'm sure Craig won't mind me saying that as well. Because you just can't.
There ain't no Pat Tate.
I mean, so like the next cut off of the Rise of Foot Soldiers or the Essex Boys have to be Pat Tate in his younger years or whatever. Another man to fit more than me. Big guy, black hair, plenty of jail, plenty of fights.
But can't speak Essex. You know what I mean? You haven't got the accent, Brett.
Plenty of madness, plenty of ruthless things, bit of tool merchant, women, nightclubs, pussy and pounds. Yeah. That part was definitely built for me. Handmade. And everyone out there even agrees. There is no one else out there for that part of me. Fluently. And the thing is with me, I don't need scripts. I read the script straight away, first hand. And that's all I need to do. I need to read it once. And I'm fluent. I'm good at what I do. Very good at what I do.
Well, to be honest with you, Phil, I'm thinking the same thing myself. Either Terry Stone's having him on, or Brett's just coming out and saying all this because it's going to get clicks, views, do numbers, whatever you want to say. Yeah, and he knows that he isn't even going to get a role in the Essex Boys or the Rise of the Foot Soldier. But yeah, for me, I think someone's pulling his leg. I could be wrong.
So big things are coming, trust me. Sit tight and wait. And also, thank you to Terry Stone there, getting me on Royal Albert Hall, 4th of December. Thank you very much, mate. I talked about with Terry after the show, and we both agreed that Decker Eggy would be a great opponent for that fight.
Not this again.
100%. It brings attractions, brings the numbers. So if we'll keep it respectful, Decker, I'll meet you at Royal Albert Hall 4th of December. Get in touch with Terry Stone. Terry Stone can confirm. Me and you can do bits. There you go. As easy as that.
What do you think of that one, people? Is this another load of poo? All fart, no poo, or is this Brett talking sense and we could see Decker Heggie versus Brett May? Not just a load of talk about how Brett punched Decker up in the library and all this sort of stuff. Because people would pay to see it. People would pay to see it.
Main event, Royal Albert Hall. There you go. Thank you, everybody. That's that one put in. So no, it was a very deep, very personal podcast. Spoke about everything what probably any normal man would want to speak about.
How many accents?
It all got spoke about. No holding back. Childhoods. All my gruesome prison stories. Lights out here. Attempts on my life. You name it. It's all on there. Crime, true crime. What I've been to prisons for.
Get rewarded for using energy flexibly.
It's up there, bro.
Only with a smart meter.
I can bet you your nan's back eating and a 50 gram of amber leaf that this isn't happening. I can tell you that for sure.
Future. Possible matchups. Confirmed matchups. Friends, acquaintances. Goals. Relationships. Past.
We're interested.
Present. Yeah. You know what I mean? Future of this country. The flags. Politics. It's all on there. Don't know holding back. It was the most dynamite bombed criminal podcast Terry Stone's ever be. It's gonna blow like wildfire, you'll see. Him and all the team said that was the shit, that was the daddy. You know what I mean? From the heart.
I can't see.
Big love to the team of the Criminal Connection podcast and big love to Terry Stone. Love. Big things are coming now. I'm going to leave this. I've left the dark corner of YouTube behind. I'll be no longer involved in the dark corner. That's why when we see the videos, what get put about me or anything, there'll be no rise into it.
Brett's no part of the dark corner about it anymore.
I'm going to say individual.
I'm pretty sure last week, people, according to Brett, he was the talk of the town. He ran this dark corner and he was the boy. Now he's no part of the dark corner.
His name, so he can't get no traction off of me. Even special people who beat their own mothers up, who want to put posts saying they're making t-shirts. I'm not even going to reply to that because I could be very malicious now and put some money down and have 1,000 t-shirts printed off of some of your family members' faces. What you did to them when you beat them up and put them on a t-shirt.
Shots.
I could get screenshots from, let's say, lovers where I ain't even replied, not once, and stick them on and stick them all over t-shirts, saying how you like me now, but I won't, not unless I'm really pushed, because I'm better than that. I'm above you. Well above you. I'll be the bigger man and humble man. No matter when people said bad things.
Right. Now, Brett's gone all back to his all humble, he's this, he's that, because he's been on Terry Stone's podcast. But he forgets last week he was there in a valley saying he was going to chop people's dad's arms off. This guy is, I think he's got bipolar or whatever he's
About
got.
my deceased family. Well, I'll never let go, by the way. And when I see people, I will hurt them for that. I give you my word on that. I will hurt you for that. But I'll be the big man not to put online for tit for tat children stuff. I'm a man in my early 30s. Prime man. Prime, good, strong man. Who's got the future's very bright for me now. I'm mapped out. I'm not getting involved in no dark corner material no more. But if you ever get some dates...
Oh, he will. He'll be back.
Good, genuine platform.
To be fair, he's still on.
Man.
He's posting a video right now on the dot.
There I'm there. Simple as that. That's that. And we'll see which king wins, won't we? As they say, when kings collide, because this king will just collect another crown. I've got plenty of crowns that I've collected. Yours will just
be one, Brett. Pull one out.
No.
Put one on. I want to see.
Apart from that, it's all good gravy, guys. It's all good work. So, thank you to the lovers, haters, and everyone out there. Big moves are happening now. Big moves happening. And thank you, Terry Stone. I believe the Criminal Connection podcast live will be released some point for weekend, I'm sure. So stay tuned, share, and let me know your honest feedback from you guys. And thank you to everyone out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit.
Thank you all very much. Right. It'd be a dream come true. What honour would it be to work alongside the Essex Boys and Rise Foot Soldiers, take the part take. I'm same height, same build. I'm a natural 19 stone, 20 stone, power beast, black hair. I mean, me and Pat take 100% similar and live the same life. I think it don't take a genius to work that out. That is 100%. And this is not an act of acting. I've actually done what Pat has done.
Have you?
Kind of very symmetrical, to be fair. That part was built for me. So I look forward to it.
You say so, Brett?
So should I tell you? So if I told you, mate, scared of you fucking can't. Bang! Like the fucking fat soldiers. You fucking scumbag, can't you? Number one.
On the 5th of September, I'm hosting arguably the most important webinar that I've done for my community this year. The whole landscape and game for how we build sales funnels is complete.
That is 100% Big Brett May trying to do the Pat Tate accent. Am I correct or not? Wonder if Tony Tucker is at the wind up. Yes, Mark Harris, hope you're well. Big up, Mark Harris. Hope you're well, my mate. I don't know what to make of that video, people, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know whether to take him serious or not on this Pat Tate role. Because he sounds very serious. He sounds like he's been told he's 100% going to be playing this role. But Craig Fairbrass is not getting taken out of that role for Brett May to step in. That's just my opinion. I could say now Eddie Hearn's just offered me to fight Sonny Edwards. Don't mean it's true. We need Terry Stone to come out and admit We need Terry Stall to say, yeah, I have offered Brett a fucking job. Otherwise, it's all talk until Big Terry Stall comes out and gives his say on it. Or the podcast, because when the podcast comes out, I'm pretty sure it'll have been spoke about on there. Big Brett May playing Pat Tater. How is that possible? Do I see it? Nah. Right.
A little video here. You know, Terry. Get on, Sean. Come on, boys. Up the boys. Up the boys. A little video here. You know, Terry. Get on, Sean. Come on, boys. Up the boys. Up the boys.
When you have a Pixel 10, you may get asked a few questions, like, what is that? How did you do that? And can we use your camera instead?
Are we going to ever see the Daddy
Google Pixel 10.
We can still be talking about it. Daddy's got t-shirts on the way. He's got t-shirts on the way. He's making soundtracks. Will we see that right?
Talk so big but fall so flat, so flat. Fighting man, that's what you say. But you're hiding up every day. Big words, no show. Lights dim, no glow.
Lincoln Scott says, Liam, I don't want to see you in Danny Christie Brett May t-shirts. Well, I might just have to get one just to wind you up, Scott. Sit here and do a live in it. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Dan Fenton loves us all, especially this tune. Dan Fenton loves this tune, does he now?
Hey, you're the youngest of clowns.
Yes, yes. Yeah, 1, 2. Hold tight, Brett May. Put your hands up if you want to go faster. Put your hands in the air. Brett May sex. I'm going to top geezer. What geezer? Yeah. It's a very it's a catchy track, I must admit. It's a catchy song. Not Brett May, you're judging Brett May. Not Brett May, you're judging Brett May. Brett Mayer's deadliest Doncaster weapons. But yeah, people, as I say, is the Brett Mayer versus Danny Christie fight ever going to happen? Are we ever going to see that fight? Because, as I say, Danny's making tracks about him. I feel like he's sort of just on the road now to try to antagonise him as much as he can, but I feel like that fight has to happen. Yeah, that Range Rover's he went up for auction, didn't it? The Range Rover. That Range Rover went up for auction, didn't it? As I say, I've watched a lot of stuff regarding the Essex boys and Rise of the Foot Soldier. It is a mad story. Like the guy, what was his name again now? The guy actually who apparently killed him has actually just been released. But there's a lot of theory behind that he didn't even kill him, the same guy. So yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. As I say, if you haven't watched it, if you haven't watched anything to do with the Essex boys, I'm pretty sure you have. Go and check it out. A good YouTuber who's done a good few things on that Essex boys is Crime Scene Courtroom 2. He's done some unbelievable YouTube videos regarding the Essex boys. That's what I used to watch a lot of. Some of them are like 2-hour-long videos. Tony took her down a massive headache. I'm not surprised at that one, Scott. Yeah, both out now, innocent. That's the one. Apparently Brett grassed them up. Oh, Brett can't get a minute, can he? Yeah, the Essex boys is probably one of the craziest stories out there. Especially like there's a lot of theory behind what how did whoever did shoot him, how did they get him down that track without being tooled up or anything like that is the big question behind it all. Yes, mate, his stuff's amazing. Real detail. Yeah, he's class, isn't he? That yeah, Crime Scene Courtroom 2. Go and give him a follow, people. He's he's good at what he does. He did a good one on that Nicola Bully case as well. He followed that one. He did a little bit on the Jay Slater case as well. But yeah, as I say, good YouTuber. Never be solved now, will it, mate? No, it won't. That's the mad thing. Like one of them cases that is probably will never get solved, like you say. There's a lot of different stories with it. A lot of different stories. It's hard to keep up. It was hard to keep up when I was watching it. There's a lot of different YouTubers as well that have done different content on the Essex boys, so different stories get said. They got offered some wine gums. Fuck off, Scott. They got offered some wine gums, so they did. Took themselves down a track. International break. Football should be back next week. England plays Saturday. I think it's 5 o'clock. I hate it when it's these England games or where they're like just shitty little fucking friendlies what really don't mean anything. It's meant to be a qualification match, but again, they don't really mean much. One more time, people, to finish the live off. Don't get so clown. Oh, yeah. We'll end the stream, people. with the Brett May special. It smells like something that you do here on FIFA. That backing tune, honestly, sounds just like something that you when you play like EAFC or something, FIFA. Jordy just got an email for you and Dan Fenton. What's been going on with this Dan Fenton? He follows me on TikTok as well. Is he not happy, like? Leave my dad out of this. You're the dog is the crown. Brett'll have to reply to that. He did mention then about the t-shirts. He says he's above it now, and he's going to be going on to do better in life. Says Brett May. Jordy Video Craig Sausage Head is a junkie. Video Craig's actually clean, Scott. Been clean for about 18 months, I think. 18 months or more. Dan Fenton is JDP's boyfriend. Is that what you think, mate? Yeah. Big JDP's got a fella now, has he? Is that how he's rolling? Big JDP. JDP's moved up in the world. He's got his own little studio now. He's becoming that full-time YouTuber, is JDP. Big JDP.
Vintage new electronics means tech is new again.
Brett May and Terry Small
can save again.
Same thing what I want to talk about in this video. I just briefly want to touch on a couple of the videos, my last couple of videos. So, as we all know, I pointed out the sort of levels and the sort of people, who it is who are coming online and trying to make a mockery of Danny G, you know, trying to discredit him and downgrade him and make him out to be a certain sort of person, when the majority of these people are absolute scruffy lowlifes. Let's just be 1,000,000% honest with it. Now, as we all know, first off, there was Mr. Dosser, very strange man, happily having all different lies pushed in his Discord chat in regards to Danny, happily running with it, having Danny's address doxed everywhere, thought it was all great. His own address got doxed. I did a little video pointing out.
Now, what JDP sort of needs to understand here is Danny G causes a lot of this stuff for himself, because he comes on YouTube giving it all this da-da-da-da-da. Everyone's heard a lot of the stuff he says. He's done this to this guy. He's robbed that guy. He's the best golfer since Tiger Woods. Blah, blah, blah. So people are going to criticise him, JDP. As for putting his address and that out there, obviously that's different, but this is the YouTube game.
The lie is what he was happy to spin from his Discord. He then went on and did an hour and a half, 2 hour rant, calling me out, if you all remember, calling me out to fight and all the rest of it. Deleted the video, the live, as soon as he finished it, and then began to apologise the next day and started trying to befriend Danny G, started to try and become Danny G's friend. Boom, Urban Doc, another one, comes on from his dirty little flat, what he lives in the middle of Handsworth, scruffy as they come, 50-odd-year-old man, starts stalking Danny G in the middle of the night. I'll point out, look at this guy here, he's a real weirdo. Same thing, as a breakdown, calls me out. Next day, boom, it's all retracted, he doesn't want to fight anymore. Now, we've now got this new one, my fave demon, or not so whatever his name is, I'm unsure what his name is, sat there in a Halloween mask, weighing about 10 stone, absolutely scrawny, in the same stinking vest in every single video. Again, all you have to do is look behind this. What he's living in, how he's living, and it just shows you and tells you everything you need to know. Now, I also seen him saying something about me in a council flat and this and that. To be fair, mate, look at the state of your gaff. You cannot try and ridicule or talk about where anybody lives when you're living in an absolute filth pit like the one you are. But these people are like proper strange individuals, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys can't see the level and the sort of person what is actually trying to push these agendas against Danny, you're probably one of them, aren't you? You're probably sat in an absolute shit pit yourself, desperately hating on Danny G for some strange reason. Just get a life. If you don't like him, stop watching him. That's what I think. And if you are going to come on and try and mock him and take the mick, at least come on looking half clean and presentable. That's what I.
He's got a point.
Now, the main thing what we're meant to be talking about in this video, the main man, Brett the Machine, mate, up the machine. He's only gone down to London and got himself on the podcast with Terry Stone. Now, I think this will do absolute wonders for Brett May's profile, and I think it probably will boost him up again, put him back in the spotlight. Brett has been probably one of the most Googled people on YouTube in the last couple of months. As we all know, it had been heavily Googled.
Yeah. Did Brett rob your mates though? Is that not why you started to like go away from Brett maybe? Because apparently he robbed your mates or something like that. Is that what you said? Stamped all over him and all that sort of stuff.
You know, a lot of people are interested in what's going on with Brett. Now, I did used to like Brett. My opinion has more recently changed on Brett, and I think Brett's shown us all the sort of person he is. You know, how he treats his friends in regards to this Andrew Anthony, and also even Andy Smith, which hasn't been mentioned or spoke about really. I mean, he made threats to Andy Smith, and I'm hearing that things may have also gone on at Andy Smith. So I'm unsure if that was anything to do with Brett, but the suspicion is there, if you get me. So again, it all sort of shows the sort of person what Brett is. You know, if you're his friend, you're still not safe, because if he disagrees with someone tomorrow, he's going to do whatever at your gaff. You know what I mean? And the threats were absolutely disgusting. So personally, I'm not that keen on Brett anymore. But I do think this interview with this Terry Stone, as we all know, this Terry Stone starred in the, what's the name of the film now about the Essex Boys? He starred in that anyway. Rise of the Foot Soldier. The geezer starred in that. So obviously he's a celebrity. He's connected with all sorts of different people with big profiles and stuff. So I think this will do.
He does play Tony Tucker unbelievably. Does Terry Stone. And as I say, Craig Fairbrass plays Pat Tate unbelievably as well. And I can't remember the other guy, but he plays Zebedee in Football Factory, but he plays the other fella. And as I say, all three of them play the parts unbelievably. So I can't see how Brett May comes in and takes a Pat Tate part. I just don't see it happening. But we could be wrong. We could all be Brett in a few weeks.
There's a big question mark over Brett, and I think there's a big question mark over him. Is he a fighter or not? Now, we'll only have to wait and see to see the sort of stories what he's telling us on this Terry Stone.
Well,
no doubt there'll be a lot of bullshit mixed in there with.
We will soon find out if Brett is a fighter, because according to Brett people, Dougie Joyce has been on the phone. 4th of October, Brett May is the main event for the return of 3D Fight Club. Brett words, not mine. So we will see if he's about it or not. And I'm interested to see if Brett May is going to be the main event for 3D Fight Club. 4th of October.
Some truths. I mean, he did get attacked in his shop. You know, he clearly did nearly get ended, you know. Lots of scars all over his body. A lot of that clearly is true. But when it comes to, oh, knock this one out and oh, knock that one out, we can't really believe anything Brett's saying. As we all know, he claimed to have knocked Decareggi out in the library inside jail, which has since been disproved. People are saying there's I've not heard it myself, but people are saying there's a leaked phone call of Brett admitting it to Decker on the phone that he'd made it up. So again,
I have heard that.
How are we going to believe anything that Brett says on this interview is beyond me, you know what I mean? A lot of it is got to be unbelievable and far-fetched stories, I would imagine, from none other than the Machine, mate. But I am interested to see it. I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely give it a little look, see what sort of stories Brett's telling, see what Brett is going to try and spin, because no doubt this guy's got to ask him about this whole Craig situation. I mean, we all know the Brett one was made up, but the Danny Christie one's not, is it? Danny Christie did turn up in Doncaster twice. Brett did fail to show to Danny Christie twice. One of the times with a £20,000 purse on the line. There's not a single person in this world. If you said to me, come and fight him today, there's £20,000 cash, I wouldn't turn up. Even if I knew, yeah, I'm probably going to end up with a wired jaw at the end of this. Won't be bothered. 20k richer. I'll just be thinking about my holiday when my jaw mended. Come on.
He has got a point though. Like, who's not turning up for 20 grand, people? Like, it's hard not, like he says, even if you know you're going to get laid flat out, and what? 20 grand 5 minutes after you've been laid flat out anyway, so it's sweet.
But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts in regards to everything we spoke about in this video. In regards to the Danny G Brigade.
Christmas special. I look
absolute strange bunch of creatures, man. Like, desperately trying to project their own insecurities and their own wrongdoings onto people, as we've seen them do with Danny G for a very long time. I'm just waiting for them to start making all sorts of stupid threats and, you know, things in regards to me. I'm just waiting for all that. What are you going to say? I'm a burglar again. This wronger who's not related to me is related to me. No one cares. It's all lies, and it all just proves exactly what I've said multiple times. The strange ones come on and push agendas against the normal ones, because we can pull stuff up from your past and say, yeah, you've done this, you strange little loser. You can never do any of that to me, which is hence why I believe a lot of people do faceless accounts. You know what I'm saying? They'll come on and try and troll people from faceless accounts, because if we knew your name and what you look like, probably be finished for you, wouldn't it? Because we'd be able to Google you straight up and it'd all come up. Boom. These guys are wrong. And so, like I say, you guys let me know what you think in the comments in regards to everything we spoke about.
Well, JDP sort of does have a point in what he's saying. I will give him that. He isn't all talking absolute poo there, so I will give him that. Hey, he's here now talking a big JDP. He's actually here as we're reacting to his video. I was just saying, you actually are talking some sense there. You are talking some sense. And yeah, mate, I'm bad for not pausing it on talking. Can't help myself. I just can't help it. But yeah, big up JDP. I'm not bad, my mate. I'm not bad. Hope you're well yourself. Here he is, Big Jake's in the house. But yeah, speaking some sense, you know, who's not turning up for £20,000? Like you said, if you're gonna get, even if you're gonna get laid flat out, it'd be hard not to turn up when there's 20 grand on the line. But it is what it is, people. Brett didn't turn up. Hopefully, we do see the fight in the future, because as I said, Danny's still making Danny's still sort of making videos on Brett. Brett will start making them on Danny again. And as I say, hopefully we see that fight in the future. But I am going to jump off there, people, because I'm at work tomorrow and I've got something that I need to get done. But yeah, big up everyone. You're all legends. JDP, big up JDP in the house. That's crazy that he jumped in when I was reacting to his live. Brett didn't turn up. Yeah, we know that one. We were all dying for that fight to happen that day. Everyone were waiting for that fight that day. I even had people that I were working with who don't even know nothing about this YouTube dark side, and they even knew all about the Brett May versus Danny Christie fight that day. That's how big it had spread. So yeah, was his manager. Yeah, big JDP was Brett May's manager at one point until he sacked him. JDP said, listen, I can't be dealing with people like this. You know what I mean? Nixon. JDP. Anyone would turn up for 20k, yeah. It'd be hard not to. Even if you've never had a fight in your life, you'd feel like you have to turn up for 20k. I feel like that anyway. I'd say so. But yeah, as I say, people, I'm going to jump off. Big up everyone who's jumped in. You're all legends. If you haven't already, people, hit that like. Big respect to everyone. And I will catch you on the next one, people. Peace out. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing. JDP, have a good night, whatever it is you're doing, fella. I'd fight me now. Yes, big up the boys. Have a good night, people. Peace out.